Welcome back to another episode of Quick Finance. We won't tell you what to do with your money, but we will equip you with the best information available to make your own smart choices and become financially free. Remember, an investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. Subscribe to the channel now, so you never miss any of our latest and greatest videos as soon as they're released. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at what dividends are and how they work. Let's get started. Dividends are payments a company makes to share profits with its stockholders. They're paid on a regular basis, and they are one of the ways investors earn a return from investing in stock. But not all stocks pay dividends. If you are interested in investing for dividends, you will want to specifically choose dividend stocks. How do stock dividends work? A dividend is paid per share of stock. If you own 30 shares in a company, and that company pays $2 in annual cash dividends, you will receive $60 per year. Types of dividends. Usually, dividends are paid out on a company's common stock. There are several types of dividends a company can choose to pay out to its shareholders. Cash dividends. The most common type of dividend. Companies generally pay these in cash directly into the shareholder's brokerage account. Stock dividends. Instead of paying cash, companies can also pay investors with additional shares of stock. Dividend reinvestment programs, DRIPs. Investors in DRIPs are able to reinvest any dividends received back into the company's stock, often at a discount. Special dividends. These dividends pay out on all shares of a company's common stock, but don't recur like regular dividends. A company often issues a special dividend to distribute profits that have accumulated over several years and for which it has no immediate need. Preferred dividends. Payouts issued to owners of preferred stock. Preferred stock is a type of stock that functions less like a stock and more like a bond. Dividends are usually paid quarterly, but unlike dividends on common stock, dividends on preferred stock are generally fixed. How often are dividends paid? In the United States, companies usually pay dividends quarterly, though some pay monthly or semi-annually. A company's board of directors must approve each dividend. The company will then announce when the dividend will be paid, the amount of the dividend, and the ex-dividend date. Why buy dividend stocks? Stocks that pay dividends can provide a stable and growing income stream. Investors typically prefer to invest in companies that offer dividends that increase year after year, which helps outpace inflation. Dividends are more likely to be paid by well-established companies that no longer need to reinvest as much money back into their business. High-growth companies, such as tech or biotech companies, rarely pay dividends because they need to reinvest profits into expanding net growth. The most reliable American companies have a record of growing dividends with no cuts for decades. Dividends on common stock are not guaranteed. However, once a company establishes or raises a dividend, investors expect it to be maintained, even in tough times. Because dividends are considered an indication of a company's financial well-being, investors often will devalue a stock if they think the dividend will be reduced, which lowers the share price. Examples of companies that pay dividends include Exxon, Target, Apple, CVS, Disney, American Electric Power and Principal Financial Group. One note, investors who don't want to research and pick individual dividend stocks to invest in might be interested in dividend mutual funds and dividend exchange-traded funds, ETFs. These funds hold many dividend stocks within one investment and distribute dividends to investors from those holdings. How to evaluate dividends? An investor can use different methods to learn more about a company's dividend and compare it to similar companies. Dividend per share, DPS. As mentioned above, companies that can increase dividends year after year are sought after. The dividend per share, DPS, calculation shows the amount of dividends distributed by the company for each share of stock during a certain time period. Keeping tabs on a company's DPS allows an investor to see which companies are able to grow their dividends over time. Dividend yield. Financial websites or online broker platforms will report a company's dividend yield, which is a measure of the company's annual dividend divided by the stock price on a certain date. The dividend yield evens the playing field and allows for a more accurate comparison of dividend stocks. A $10 stock paying 10 cents quarterly, 40 cents per share annually, has the same yield as a $100 stock paying $1 quarterly for dollars annually. The yield is 4% in both cases. Yield and stock price are inversely related. When one goes up, the other goes down. So, there are two ways for a stock's dividend yield to go up. The company could raise its dividend. A $100 stock with a $4 dividend might see a 10% increase in its dividend, raising the annual payout to $4.40 per share. If the stock price doesn't change, the yield becomes 4.4%. The stock price could go down while the dividend remains unchanged. That $100 stock with a $4 dividend might decline to $90 per share. With that same $4 dividend, the yield would become just over 4.4%. For most stocks, a good rule of thumb is to carefully analyze anything above a 4% yield, as it could indicate the dividend payout is unsustainable. However, there are some exceptions to this 4% rule, specifically stock sectors that were created to pay dividends, including real estate investment trusts. It's not unusual for REITs to pay safe yields in the 5% to 6% range and still have growth potential. Dividend payout ratio. Advisors say one of the quickest ways to measure a dividend's safety is to check its payout ratio, or the portion of its net income that goes toward dividend payments. If a company pays out 100% or more of its income, the dividend could be in trouble. During tougher times, earnings might dip too low to cover dividends. Generally speaking, investors look for payout ratios that are 80% or below. Like a stock's dividend yield, the company's payout ratio will be listed on financial or online broker websites. And with that, we've reached the end of this video all about what dividends are and how they work. Did you learn anything new about dividends from today's video? Get involved and let us know in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful and interesting, remember to leave a thumbs up before you leave. Also, subscribe to Quick Finance and click the notification bell so you're always up to date with our latest releases. As always, thanks for stopping by and watching. See you again soon in the next one.